Life is about to show you that it can get really, 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 really good. You are about to be shining, sparkling, and even looking like you're gliding when you walk. Now, I know that there are a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of things that people are saying you should be afraid of. You should be worried about it. But I'm here today to tell you that is not your vibe. If this is your message, your vibration, out of all of the vibrations that's going on right now, is luxury and abundance. Your mindset and your vibration is so high right now that life is about to surprise you, okay? Surprise! And you're absolutely going to be shocked. Now, I just did a reading for Aquarius, so if you're an Aquarius, you might want to check out that video where something is about to far exceed their expectations. And for you, it's the same vibe and energy. You're about to have things take a turn. Like this is about to take a major sharp left where it's like, how did I end up on Lucky Street? How did I end up on Luxury Street? There's something that may happen globally, something that may happen in your community, something that may just happen to you personally. But you're going to like capitalize, take advantage of it, or you're going to be right place, right time. You was in the right position, doing the right thing when the right person walked by, and boom, whole life change just like that. Whatever you had before, throw it away, because everything that's coming in is so much better. Okay, now we're going to be kicking this vibe off with the center of the reading to see what's happening for the collective body. Ooh, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth, integrity, and being authentic. This is going to be your biggest key to it all. Okay. Real recognize real. So the real vibration that you're on, subconsciously, consciously, the vibration that is connected to that knows it. So let's say you go outside and you're laughing and you're smiling. Okay. The vibration of, are they really smiling because they're happy? It knows and it understands if you're faking it or not. So what's about to come in for you is real in your life, because even though you may not have had the money in your bank, or you may not have been driving that car or living in that place, you still had the vibration of it. The vibration of luxury is real for you, even if you don't see any evidence of that in your immediate future or in your immediate surroundings. Some of y'all have been carrying this vibration for a very long time, and it's all been leading up to this. And this is why it's going to be a surprise. Now, you know, Aces is all about brand new beginnings. So this is absolutely the brand new. And this is a UFO. Let me ask you a question. You ever been on a UFO before? Absolutely not. Well, maybe not in this dimension and maybe not in this lifetime, but you're about to. And take that symbolically, however it means for you. You're going on a new ride. This is a new trip. Let's see what it's crossed by. Oh, the 10 of coins. What I tell you, luxury and abundance. And it's not just about you. You know how I go, generational wealth, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-grandchildren. All of these people are going to be able to benefit. You were not given this surprise, this life, this idea, this generational wealth that you generating. You was not given this for just you. You are the beginning of this new money that by the time your grandkids, great grandkids get it, it'll be old money to them, you know, but you're the first. Okay. This is very much so giving first generational millionaire, very much so giving that, very much so. You're being put in a position to take care of people. You're being put in a position to bless other people. God is getting money to you to get money through you, so that you are the distributor of wealth. You are the lender, not the borrower. You got your own bank. I mean, we're talking about big. We're talking about huge. I need y'all to open your mind. Forget what you thought. Forget what they said. No, we can't. The mind is not small. The mind of whoever this is for, you have a mega mind, a major mind. You think big. You manifest big. You know what it is. You know that you know that you know, and can't nobody tell you nothing. This is for you. The luxury lifestyle is for you. If they don't get it, they don't get it. It ain't for them. Let's see what we got in the deep root of things. The Justice card. My God. This is favor. This is karmic justice, cosmic justice. There's a reason why I just said forget what they said, because they gonna have to eat the words of it. But this justice card is, like I told you, life is about to surprise you. You ever seen it in court where the person got sued, they lost, and they got mad and went off, and the judge awarded even more money to the person? Like, since you want to clown in court, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get them a little bit extra at your expense. And I mean, even with some cases like, you go to court, you just end up with more than you thought. You end up with something that you didn't think you were going to get. And that's just the way it weighs out sometimes. This is, again, I want to mention this because the generational wealth part, what I say, you own the bank, all that kind of stuff, the legal affairs. Some of you guys are about to have attorneys, checking over contracts. Like, this is big business we're talking about. Like, God is not handing out small stuff this season. We're talking about big. Okay, the stuff that you have to make room for, the type of stuff that you got to be prepared for, because it's like you don't want to fumble this, you don't want to mess this up. Okay, but anyway, this justice card. Some people may even say you don't even deserve all that. But again, it may not even be all for you. It may be for you to bless other people too. Let's see what happened in the recent past. The 5 of Wands. Now, this card always comes up a lot. And it's funny because it always come up in the past. And it's crazy because this young lady, it's the people behind her that's hating, that's jealous and all of that. And they behind her, which is a symbolic representation of things being in the past. They're behind her. So a lot of you guys, you got your haters behind you. You got your enemies behind you. It's interesting because even though you may not feel like you have any enemies, like you don't point at people and say, that's my enemy, that's my enemy. You may not say that. So having the roadway to move forward, a clear roadway, because all of your enemies and obstacles are behind you. Now, some people may have made an enemy out of you. Those people behind you may be saying, "Ooh, look at her. That's my enemy, my enemy." But you're looking at the camera. Okay. You're looking to the future. And it's clear because those enemies are behind you. So basically, a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that used to stop you, a lot of even your own mentality, feeding into what the hater said and all of that stuff is behind you. Because what's coming, they never had before. They will never see it in this lifetime. What you about to do, all the people standing behind you, they won't even know what it feel like. They won't even be able to imagine. They can't even imagine that big. And so you have no reason to turn around and look at anything or anybody from your past. Because what is coming, you will literally forget. You're going to be so busy trying to make sure that your grandkids, great grandkids are straight off what you're doing. You won't even remember these people, their names, their faces, or what they said. Let's see what's crowning this whole thing. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Now, it's interesting because I think, I don't know if we got this in the last collective reading or was that an individual sign, but this is the teleportation. Basically saying you're going from one planet to a whole nother dimension in literally no time, in a blink. So things are coming in. Like I told you, it's a surprise, right? Life is about to surprise you. Because even with mustard seed size faith, that was enough to get you to this new realm that you're going to. It's interesting because I was saying, like, when the vibration is real, recognize real, you got people who talk a big game, who say, I'm going to manifest this and da-da-da, and they never even get close because the vibration of what they were saying, they wasn't really aligned with it. It was just words coming out of their mouth. And sometimes, again, your vibration, you're going to manifest what vibe you're on. And because some of you guys took a teleportation to a brand new mindset, spirit space, imagination, visualization, belief in yourself, because you took it to another realm, life is coming in to surprise you like, oh, I recognize that vibration. That's real. You didn't have it yet? Oh, that's okay. We're going to make it manifest in your physical world because I recognize that vibration. So some of you guys, it's going to be a surprise because your immediate surroundings may say, girl, please. But your heart says otherwise. The seed that got planted inside of you, It says otherwise. And so it's going to show up. Let's see what we have. Let's talk about the next 7 days when it comes to this vibe. Oh, the 5 of coins. So just like the 5 of wands, we have some people who are going to be left behind. I want to tell you, for some of y'all out there, this 10 of coins, you're going to have to cut off a lot of people for this thing. Okay. Maybe some of you guys financially support people right now, which is, that's a blessing. That's beautiful. But you got some people who are just more than able to get up and go and do it themselves, but they're acting, or this may come in the next 7 days, they're going to act helpless. In the next 7 days, I would not recommend letting people borrow money. In the next 7 days, there may be a curveball in terms of someone else like losing something, but needing something from you. And for some of you guys, make sure that, remember what I was saying about don't fumble nothing. Don't fumble no opportunity. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, in order for you to get that 10 of coins, everybody can't go with you. Because remember, before we pulled that 10 of coins, we had that Ace of Swords, which is that UFO. You going to a whole new place. And then where's that whole new place? The land of milk and honey. But in the next 7 days, somebody might be trying to get on that spaceship with you. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute, homie. You don't have no ticket. You can't board this flight, and that might be the karmic justice. But let me just see. I want to take a peek. I want to clarify that. Let's clarify the 5 of coins next 7 days for the collective when it comes to this life being really, really good. This surprise. What do we got? The 10 of swords. Interesting, because the 10 of swords is all about the flight being over and this person is getting off. So whoever this is, it's repeating itself twice. Being left out in the cold. No, you cannot have this money. No, you can't borrow it. And it's the end of the line for someone. So let's say you've been carrying someone, or someone has been on your UFO the whole time. They're not going to the next destination. This is where it stops. So this is repeating itself twice. No, I can't give you no money. No, you can't come live with me. In fact, if you do live with me, you got to go. Okay. Everybody is not going with you. This is where people get cut off. Interesting. And I'm also feeling this energetically as well. For some of you guys, this is your energy. People can no longer pull off your energy. They can no longer telepathically communicate with you. Any of that kind of stuff. Like, all of that is gone. That's what these 2 aces are about. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're going somewhere new. Life is about to surprise you. Let's see what's the fear. The Strength card. Okay, so this is talking about your confidence. You're gonna have to, cause see, you see how this girl is dressed, and you see how she posing. For some of y'all, you might get a lot of attention for something that you wasn't expecting. For some of you guys, it may be time for you, like the young lady in this Strength card, she's a runway model. And so for some of you guys, you're going to have to get that confidence. You're going to have to roar. You're going to have to speak. You're going to have to go outside, for all my introverts. So maybe some of you guys are just lacking in confidence, and it could be lacking in confidence of your future. You're very afraid of what could happen. You're very afraid that, life is going to gobble you up. But that's what the whole point of the message is, to let you know, surprise, something is coming in that you didn't expect. Or maybe you were hoping and wishing for something and it actually happens. That happens too. Let's see how you're being viewed at this time. The Judgment card. So the Judgment card is all about revival, being lifted up. As I tell y'all often, God be making examples out of people, and you're one of those people. And I think Capricorn in the last reading got this card, and it's talking about like, wake up, like it's time to wake up. The call. It is the call. Your calling is calling. And at this Judgment card, it's kind of like making it to the pearly gates. And when you make it to the pearly gates, they decide and listen, are you coming into heaven, or are we redirecting you to hell? And it's like the angel is here to let you know, surprise, you made it. Surprise, you're going to heaven on earth. right? And even with this card, it's all about, like I said, that you get the call, you get the calling, like, listen, are you ready for your mission? Once you go past these gates, the brand new phase of your life begins, and you're going to experience things that you've never experienced before. Okay, like I told you, that land of milk and honey. All right, let us see what it is that is the hope for you. The 9 of Wands. You wanted to hurry up and pay off. That 9 of Wands, some of y'all been putting in that work. And I ain't even talk about necessarily that physical work. It could be that mental work you've been putting in. Y'all been doing research. You've been, praying and, really been visualizing and keeping your faith. We talking about the spiritual work. And then not just the spiritual work, physical work. Some of y'all been putting in a lot of work in areas that you don't even know you're about to reap. Like, you may not have even known what you were doing, but in the spirit realm, it's been counted up. And that's what the Justice card is for. Because some of y'all been putting in a lot of work and you may not even been getting properly compensated. But this, again, is what's going to come with this surprise, because it's like, surprise, actually, you are going to be compensated. You are going to manifest more than you thought. All of your hard work is going to pay off so hard to the point where you're going to be looking at the hard work like, that's it. That's all I had to do. It's going to seem like small little things you had to do in comparison to what you're about to receive. Now let's talk about the next 30 days. The Knight of Cups. Okay. This is the romantic person, because remember I told you the next 7 days we got the 5 of Coins, we got the 10 of Swords, right? Somebody's going bye-bye. This is the end of the road. Sorry, it's over, but this is that person, Knight of Cups. This could be somebody you were dealing with for a long time. This could be someone who's trying to come back and get back on the ship, the spaceship. But this can also be the last, little string that needs to be cut before you move into this new land. It's kind of almost like you make it to the pearly gates and this person is with you. And this is where the life or the angel is like, sorry, end of the line for you. And you don't necessarily know where they're going to end up. Not to say they're going to hell, but maybe they got to come back to earth. Maybe they got to repeat some cycles. Maybe it was something that they missed or didn't learn, or maybe their path just is somewhere different. Maybe they got a different mission. But either way it go, it looked like this is where it splits. Okay, let's see, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the King of Coins. Okay. And that's why you and old boy had to split, because the Knights are going night-night. And the Kings, I say the Kings are stepping in. Don't he look good with her? And I don't want to say this for, because I love independent women who get it on their own. That's perfectly fine. But what if the surprise that life throw you is a rich person, a rich celebrity man that you wasn't even like, you wasn't even trying to get no rich celebrity. You like, listen, I'll be rich on my own. But remember what I tell you, real recognize real. And if you got that real vibration, you might attract a real type of person like that. No matter what you got, you might not even have it now, but you have a rich mentality. You have a rich vibration, and the vibrations come together. Let me tell you something, collective. This was a beautiful reading. This was really beautiful. It's so interesting to me because with the 5 of Coins and the 10 of Swords, for something to for one thing to end, and then you walk into something like life is like surprise, and you walk into something like, oh my God, this is a complete curveball. And your whole life is different from here on out. And for some of you guys, I'm even getting, this is you. Like, something didn't work out. You got fired from something. Somebody dumped you and left you. But it was the best thing that could have happened to you. That's the type of energy it's giving. It's like, Lord, why? Lord, why? Here you go. Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. You did that. You did take it. Good. Rip it out my hands. Rip them out my life. Thank you. You know, you're going to go from crying, wanting it back to saying, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for taking that out. You know? So it's beautiful, guys. I love this for you. I love this for us. I want you guys to have an amazing rest of your week. All right. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, get in the comment section. Let me know how this resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel. Follow my social medias. And I'll see y'all in the next video.